Hey friends, if you're an international student dreaming of studying political science at the master's level in Canada, you're probably wondering how you'll afford it. Good news, several Canadian universities offer scholarships and guaranteed funding for international students just like you. Let's take a tour across Canada and see which schools are investing in future policy makers. First stop, the University of Windsor. The department has a special entrance scholarship just for international students. It's called the Dr. Surinder Dutta Memorial Entrance Scholarship, and it's awarded based on your academic achievements and financial need. There's also the Barbara Faria International Graduate Student Entrance Scholarship, which goes to the top performing international applicants with at least an 80% average. What I love about these awards, you don't need a separate application. If you're admitted, you're automatically considered. Plus, the department offers entrance scholarships up to $2,000 that are open to both domestic and international students. So if Windsor's Riverside campus appeals to you, those scholarships can make it financially doable. Next, let's head to Toronto to visit York University. York has one of the most generous funding packages for international master's students in political science. If you're admitted, you could receive a York University fellowship worth about $19,256 over 3 terms. On top of that, there's a faculty enhanced funding component of $5,262. Together, that's over $24,500 of support. Plus, there's often teaching assistant work, which means more income and a chance to sharpen your teaching skills. It's a great combination: financial support and professional experience wrapped into one. Now let's head to Central Canada. Welcome to the University of Manitoba. If you're passionate about international relations, the J.W. Dafoe Graduate Fellowship might be perfect for you. It's a $10,000 award available to incoming master's students, including international students. The key here is having a strong research focus on international relations, as it's open to political science, economics, or history students. So if your thesis ideas revolve around diplomacy or global politics, this fellowship can help cover a chunk of your expenses. Our tour now heads west to the University of Saskatchewan in Saskatoon. This university keeps its master's program small, with just 10 to 12 students, so each person gets a lot of support. 2 scholarships are open to international students: the Phoebe Rose Scholarship, whose value changes each year but is awarded purely on academic merit, and the Dr. Frederick Mechner Barnard Scholarship, which recognizes excellence in political theory. The department also offers graduate teaching fellowships worth about $17,000 per year, with up to 12 hours of teaching a week. These fellowships not only give you financial support but also hands-on teaching experience. A nice win-win. Let's swing by Vancouver and talk about Simon Fraser University. Simon Fraser University's Political Science Department offers several scholarships and fellowships open to all students, including international applicants. First, there's the Special Graduate Entrance Scholarship, which can be anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000. Then there's the SOMJI Graduate Fellowship, valued at $2,500 for master students with a preference for research on development or international politics. And we can't forget the General Graduate Fellowships, valued at $3,250 or $6,500. Add teaching or research assistant positions and your funding possibilities start stacking up. Next stop is Calgary. At the University of Calgary, thesis-based MA students, including international students, are guaranteed a minimum stipend of $14,000 per year. That stipend comes from a mix of teaching assistantships, research assistantships, and scholarships. While there aren't many named awards specifically for international students, this guaranteed funding means you'll have a baseline to rely on while you pursue your studies and look for additional scholarships or fellowships. Over in Ottawa, Carleton University's Master of Political Management program does things differently. Instead of TA or RA positions, Carleton focuses on entrance awards. The program has the Clayton H. Riddell Awards, Jamie Anderson Scholarships, Christina Radko Scholarships, Nancy Jamieson Scholarship for Women in Progressive Politics, the First Lake Solutions Award, the Great Lakes Fishery Commission Scholarships, and the Greg and Park Award. These awards target everything from leadership and ethics to diversity and public affairs. None of them restrict eligibility by citizenship, so international students are welcome to compete. With multiple awards on offer, you can find one that matches your strengths and interests. For our penultimate stop, we stay in Ottawa for the University of Ottawa's 2-year MA in Public and International Affairs. Here's how funding works. Canadian students with high admission averages automatically receive a scholarship, but for international students, it's different. The faculty runs a competition to award scholarships. Funding isn't guaranteed. So if you have a strong GPA and clear research goals, you'll be considered. However, it's a more competitive and limited pool of funding than at some other schools. Finally, let's visit Queen's University in Kingston. All MA students receive a funding package that includes a Queen's Graduate Award and a teaching assistantship. The good news, this package is guaranteed for every admitted student, including international students, while external scholarships like Canada's CGS-M or the Ontario Graduate Scholarship are restricted to Canadians. Your baseline funding at Queen's is secure. That makes budgeting easier, and you can still pursue internal awards or research assistantships. And there you have it. Across Canada scholarship tour for international students who want to pursue a master's in political science. From Windsor's dedicated international scholarships and York's generous fellowship packages to the teaching fellowships in Saskatchewan and the specialized awards at SFU and Carleton, each school has something unique to offer. If you're planning your graduate journey, take note of the eligibility criteria, start your applications early, and don't be afraid to reach out to each department for more information. I'm rooting for you, future policy experts. Until next time.